Nick, I got a question before we talk. Why did you last week just go into ICC with a deagle and threaten people?
Well,
You can start with
Because
that,
you
Nick.
completely ignored Cass. Like you pushed her aside and like literally just cared about one thing, and you completely don't know Walter while she was trying to talk to you.
I got some very bad news before that. Jaeger, it's complicated.
So you're donawalling like people that like are trying to talk to you and see what's going on.
I was going to talk to Jaeger or possibly shoot him.
Again, like it feels like if things are not on your agenda, you like don't give a shit, Nick. Sometimes.
I don't know what to say, JJ. Jaeger, first of all, it was a misunderstanding. Somebody said something to me that made Jaeger look like he was going after my family in the worst possible way. And I saw red and I wanted to go and talk to him and or shoot him. And I wasn't gonna have anyone try to talk me down because I already left the person that I cared about do this. Turns out the person used the wrong choices of words, and I realized that. I acted like a hothead. That's it.
No, Nick, a hothead. What's going on here?
You know, guys, as gangsters you want to be, you know, it's okay to just say sorry, right?
But yeah, man, I thought I did. I said I fucked up. I was hot-headed.
You know, that's the gangster apology. Listen, guys, okay? I want us to remember, I know that all of this is a little bit disconnected. And frankly, it's always going to be like this when we're waking up different times because we all got different commitments and whatever. But that's how it is in the city, all right? And then come these days where we're suddenly together, and by chance, a lot of the council members are here today. We got some members that can spread the news later and talk about things, okay? So let me tell you something. Shit has been going through the fucking fan. It's no longer just hitting it. It's actually going through it because there's so much of it. Now, you already know that Nick and Michael had separate problems. Number one was Michael has been in hiding. He's alive and well. And he was caught in a situation where Miguel snitched out on him and there was trouble, right? So now, during a little operation there where they were trying to transport some stuff, you know, basically got intercepted by the enemy, and that led to another situation where Michael basically shot Miguel. Okay, he went into the ICU, this, that, and the other, and there's a lot of things going on. Okay, so that's where the Michael stuff is at right now. And on top of that, Lilith is no longer in the HOA, which somehow blends into that whole segment of the issue. Okay, so that is where things are right now for Michael. Now, the stuff that started with Nick, just so that you guys have an understanding again, the precedent is that Nick was getting slandered publicly. I think it was a state announcement and it was some twats, okay? And he was told, and people, and Lang was basically outing him as a terrorist, and Nick didn't like that. And then he started doing some stuff to Lang in return, which a terrorist would do. And that, you know, it was somewhat of a big dick contest where Michael was caught in the middle of it because Michael didn't want people on Lang's side to get hurt because he was friends with some of them. And, you know, Nick obviously had the issue where, hey, you're my bro. Let's fucking, you know what to do. You know, like, don't back these motherfuckers that talking shit about your bro. Just like how we go about things, right? So now that has somehow ramped into an issue of ideals, philosophy, and psychology and corruption, okay? And it's reached a point where people have had to make hard choices. And now, you know, Nick was caught in a situation most recently where he was held hostage at the casino. And instead of having the police on his side and helping him, Chief of Police Bass, is that his rank? I think I can't remember. Colonel Bass basically sides with the mayor, and boom. That's where reality struck for Nick that the corruption is running deep. And we also found out that there is a legislation or a group called the Aegis, where Cerberus has even consolidated more power, and Bass is a part of that too, where they can choose to shut down any business for whatever reason they feel fit. Okay? So corruption is at an all-time high. Nicholas has reached the point where the Cerberus people are now hunting him. And not only that, yesterday there was a situation that Dragon reported where there's a possibility that the Cerberus boys were working with Lilith. So we can assume that Hydra/CG might be a part of that too. Okay? Is that clear to everybody right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, in all of this, okay, the friends that we all thought we once had have shown their true colors, and they have either decided not to support us in the voting, because one of the ways that Nick thought about getting back at them was showing that in an election that we would have some numbers, right? Now, a lot of people that committed to me, to him, are now flip-flopping all over the place, and instead of saying they're going to back us, they're either not going to vote or will be voting for Lang. Okay? So that's the issue with the voting right now. So I have quite a lot.
Are you surprised though?
I'm not surprised. That's why I'm talking about this right now. But, for Nick, this was surprising for a little bit because he thought he had friends, but we all know how the city's been. And I think most of the OGs here will understand that unless it's your day ones, it don't really fucking matter. Now, here's the issue. Now, bullets have started flying towards Nick. But Nick knows that if we start going through the gangbang process, this is going to end up with essentially every gang in the city just trying to kill us.
Yeah, including the
100%.
because we're the
Yeah.
bad boys.
Exactly.
On the wrong side.
So
Doesn't matter how right we are.
So now what I'm telling Nick is I don't want him, bro. We don't want you to do all this and get yourself killed trying to find that ideal for people that don't give a shit about you when we do, man. We cannot have, what do you think's gonna happen? If you die, we're all gonna actually commit gang suicide and just go against everybody. Because I'm not gonna stand by here and just see you go for people that don't give a shit.
Yeah. I guess I have come to a realization that this city's not worth saving. I don't care about it anymore.
It's too far deep, Nick. It's like Cerberus has the amount of power that Cerberus has is unmatched, and the city's so fucking corrupt that it's just
I think
I don't think anything can destroy Cerberus.
If the only thing that I want to say is that, Nick, I truly believe, right, that you have the power to talk to the common people, to the people that are unaware about what's going on, to the businessmen that are just, going by their lives trying to earn $5,000, $10,000 a day. I think there's something there where you can just make it a little bit more obvious how the corruption works. I don't think your goal here should be to change and prove that you can take them down, because if Lang goes away, right, you know what's going on, right? His second will come in and still push the same agenda. The third person will come in too, right?
That's the problem. I don't think it's anyone but Lang. I think Lang is the insane person, and he just somehow got the wrong.
I feel okay. The boys that are around right now, They might not have been with Lang when Speedy was coming around with him a lot, okay? But they know how they behave. You can ask JJ, you can ask KJ, you can ask Chico. They are people that even if he were not to be mayor tomorrow, Nick, the next person that he chooses will do everything he says. Everything. I am telling you. When I was
It's a
in
cult.
it is a cult, Nick. When I was in the Vagos, Speedy always told me that he would abandon the gang and kill everybody on Lang's order.
True. I remember that shit.
That is a,
line and said, point out which one are gonna kill.
like you don't understand how
standing
far
there.
gone this cult is.
Yeah.
I just want you to understand, Nick, okay? That even though it's like that, there's nothing wrong with you still delivering a message. If you want to set stuff up where the public can realize what's going on, other than billboards, you get the news on your side because they fucking put something in there. You make it very visible on Twitter or whatever it is. It's just about the smaller people knowing. And I think that would just be the same effect as, doing anything else.
At the end of the day, this is a battle that's not worth your life, Nick. In my opinion.
Boys, I'm sorry, okay? You guys might disagree, but if Nick dies, I'm going with him.
I don't want anyone else to die. I
The
just
fuck
the
you
trickle down
mean,
effect
we
of that is
disagree?
crazy.
You think anybody in this fucking circle, anybody in this fucking gang disagrees? I highly doubt that. I know I go to bat for anybody in this circle, anybody in this gang. And everybody here would do the same thing.
I'll be honest with you, I
Of
probably
course we're
wouldn't do
gonna
it for
follow fucking
Keandre.
him. But yeah.
Keandre, not
I mean,
for you. Sorry, buddy.
He just
fair.
doesn't really
That's fair.
count, but right for now. But I mean, even Ivan, even as fucking dickheaded and stupid he is, Ivan is family.
But-
But we'll even do it for Ivan.
Nick, like from the outside, looking in and all of this, like we're kind of like a part, or we're on board when we are not on board. We're sitting on the fucking ship. You're sailing it, but you are steering the course. We see where it's headed, but at the same time, we're not taking a part of what's going on. We're just nodding, and we're here to help if you need. At the same time, like from my angle, and from everybody, we talk about this big dick contest between you and Mr. Lang. Two fucking terrorists, two fucking buttheads, two egos, bumping each other's. And we know how corrupt the whole fucking system is. Have you thought about looking at this from a different angle instead
What
of
do you mean?
going head to head?
I'm not trying to. Okay, so as Benji was saying, it all started out as a big dick contest. Really, I'll be honest, it was a big dick contest. As the time has gone by, it really morphed into the fact that the city is I'm saying the city, but everything is corrupt. It's actually rotten. I don't really care about Lang the individual anymore. I care about what Lang stands for.
Yeah, but Lang got the power to do anything with it. You know what I mean? Like with what he had built and what he had used his 3 years of completing, people, pushing money out, businesses, and how well he had positioned himself. You know what I mean? Like you can look at Lang and he's kind of like the face of it all. There's the network is so deep, it's so rooted. It's not something that just blew up 1 month ago because it became a mayor.
No, I know.
It's a
I
fucking
wish-
empire.
I fucking wish right now that Reggie was here, because Reggie has the same mentality that you do. Hey, I want to fix the DOJ. I want to fix they're corrupt. Bro, there's no fixing that shit.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
you
Reggie
want,
already
let me
came
let me
to
tell you guys
realization
something
of that,
though.
But
There is
can I
something
come to my
important there.
point
Wait,
first?
But he did come
wait,
to
Hold on,
the
guys.
realization
Let
of
KJ
that.
speak.
Wait,
Let KJ
yeah.
speak and finish
KJ,
his
go.
point.
Yeah, I know this is going on, and I know it's two heading to each other, but there is one other
Two
angle
butts
as
heading to
well,
each
and
other?
like a disease, it starts from within and it spreads out. Why not change up the pace? Why not fucking you, Nick, and you, Benji, go and talk to Lang? Why not like combine the forces instead of what the fuck is going on, and have
Oh,
a
God.
long-term fucking plan of fucking
What?
getting from the inside?
What?
Instead.
You want to talk to Lang and try to go into it? It's too far gone, KJ. That's 1 year ago we could have done that. Not now. Lang will just shoot him if he sees him.
Okay, Lang will shoot him if he sees him. Will he shoot you though, Benji? Will
Probably.
you kind of be the messenger? You think so?
Yeah,
He won't-
probably.
he won't touch
Probably
you.
now, yeah.
Nah, he won't
Why
touch
would
your
he
ass.
shoot you if you
Yeah,
want to
he
have a
wouldn't touch
talk?
you.
Would have a meeting? Like, I'm just putting it out.
What
there.
does
I'm
he
not
have to
saying this is
lose
like-
now? Could probably do I could do a phone
If
call,
you're
but
sitting on the fucking throne, you have everything to lose. It depends if you care.
what
to
the
lose it or not.
fuck?
But it seems when it comes to Lang, he doesn't give a fuck.
Because he thinks he's in charge, and rightfully so. He is on top of this city, and that is only because people let him.
Yeah, but why does people let him be in charge? Because they have something to gain.
I did
from
have a
it.
good conversation with Lang. I gave him a present the other day.
Right. See.
I sold out after that. Listen.
Lang, is he like against your brother? Is this something there, or is it like you and this Lang who's like butting head because of this corruption? Like we have known there's been corruption in this fucking city, like since we came out of jail, you know, since we were the Vagos people. Like it doesn't matter who's the mayor. It doesn't matter who runs the fucking PD. The corruption has been this deep for as long as I know, with the judges, with the fucking lawyers, with the DOJs, with the fucking people in prison, with the fucking police officers. You know, it's been the same fucking circle of different names on the top, same fucking corruption in the ground.
The cow pride. But he was
Well,
the fucking...
This is the one time where there's actually legislation that could be potentially forever harmful.
But how are we going to utilize that to, benefit you and the way you are looking at it? And how are we going to get it out there when...
But the problem isn't. Stop. This is not my fight. It should be the fight for the people. But people are so fucking
Okay.
stupid in this
Yeah, but
city.
you
There's no
are now the
people. You
Then
fight,
can't be
stop.
the
you
martyr.
know?
We stop. We stop.
You
We
are
stop.
the
Stop.
fight. You're the
KJ,
face of the fight right now.
1 second. Okay. This is no
Sorry,
longer.
sorry,
This
sorry.
is no longer an option. What you're saying is fine. Okay. Conversations can be had. Bullets will probably fly, but that doesn't matter. What is important right now is that we all come to an understanding here that we are not letting a fucking member of Seaside, a council member, our brother,
course not, of
fucking
course
commit suicide here. Okay? We're not gonna do that, Nick. We don't want that. All right? We are literally the final people that care about you, and the only people that will miss you, outside of maybe a few people that are actually close to your ass. But don't do that to us, okay? All you need to remember right now, and I think the boys will agree with me here, is that you're just trying to send a message. You can send a message without fucking getting yourself killed in the process, man.
I'm telling you right now, Nick. If bullets fly, this is a battle we will lose. And
I don't want.
doesn't
No,
matter.
you're
Doesn't matter.
getting this out of
Hold on.
pocket.
I'm saying that because, like, you.
Okay, hold on. Wait, 1
you-
second, JJ. 1 second. Okay. I just want everybody here to understand, Nick, you too, that the things that the boys are saying might like hurt you or might be like a little bit off because they haven't been a part of this whole process. You know what I'm saying? Like they're saying what they've been wanting to say to you, but they can't, right? So don't be offended by it. It's just they're letting it all out right now, and the timing is just a little bit off for everything. So JJ, go.
Well, I was just saying, like, Lang has literally his hands on everything in the city. Like Cerberus is like an empire that has been building for years, and anything, like he will literally play the fiddle, and every single gang, every single crew, will gang on us and literally will destroy us. Like, will we have your back? I will have your back because Benji says so. I'll be honest, because you have been very from the rest of Seaside. I'm gonna bring it all out right now. You and Michael have been barely part of my life for the past few months because you guys are in your circle and you do your own shit, and basically, I feel like you don't give a fuck about us. Like Mick, I saw fucking him racing while everybody pretended he was dead with Lexi from Cerberus. Like Lexi Law, person that is on the Cerberus board, was racing with him while he was pretending to be dead. And I didn't know that until I saw him there racing, basically with just like a little cloth mask, no hat, no voice changer, no nothing. So I just want to make sure that if you do this decision of bringing Seaside into this, you don't bring us into a suicide.
Okay, can I retort?
Okay, I want to
am
say something
not
there.
once-
I want to say something here before you retort. Okay, JJ, I'm gonna be the fucking, what do you call this? I'm gonna be telling the truth here.
A devil's advocate?
Not the devil's advocate. No, the truth bearer. Okay, Nick has rep Seaside
Oh, Reggie.
eons more than Michael.
Reggie, where are
It's unfair for you to say that he hasn't been a part of Seaside. Okay, he hasn't been around us because literally he's around at a different time. So I think that's a little bit unfair, but I do understand where your words are coming from because of Michael. All right? Okay. Let's calm down. Let's relax. All right, let's go, Nick.
Alright. So first of all, I have never advocated for gang violence. I was shot at yesterday, and I told Dragon to get his guns ready, and that's it. I then called him and I said, I don't want this. I don't think this should be resolved with gang violence. And it has never been my intention to involve Seaside in this. That's why the only person I've ever spoken to is Benji. And that's it. I've never once intended for you guys to shoot anyone. I've not once intended for you guys to get involved whatsoever. So you need to get that idea out of your head.
Yeah. All this is, boys, okay? He's never said, hey, Seaside, come roll out for me, please. And even when he did yesterday, he canceled that and he realized what was going on. Okay?
It doesn't matter. We will roll out for you, Nick, every day. You're our brother. You're in Seaside. You're in the council. It doesn't matter. And I think that's one thing you need to realize as well. Yeah, I understand you want to do this as Nick, but you are Nick with the label of Seaside. You will always be that person, you know? When you're in a gang, that's how
Thank God, KJ. Thank you.
It doesn't matter if you
Thank
want people to be
you.
involved or not. We are involved if you are involved. And is that the wrong thing? No. We want to be involved. We want to be in your life. We want to help your life to get a better life. That I know that you would do the same for me. And the same for everybody around here. That's how it should be. And that's how a fucking family operates. And it doesn't matter if the
Fucking
whole
JJ,
fucking city
bro.
is trying to fucking catch us.
Fucking hell. He went
We'll stand
ham
with the
wrong
flag as
time,
long as
bro.
The flag is up top, you know? I think everybody will do that as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that I don't want anyone else to get involved, and right now I am thinking about just...
Okay. Let me put it simpler. Nick, you are not going to get yourself killed because that will in turn lead us to being killed because we're not just going to sit down and let that happen. And if you then say, okay, I'll leave Seaside and do what I got to do, I will join Cerberus.
What happened?
Who's this?
Okay, so don't do it, all right?
Reggie. Does anybody have...
Benji will join as janitor just to piss him off.
Hey, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie.
We need to expand the circle for him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just... This city is not worth saving.
It
There's
is.
just no
It isn't
point.
worth
No.
saving. It's not. Completely not. Because Nick, at the end of the day, everybody takes care of their own bullshit. And look here, man. Everybody's here right now because they care about you, even if they don't talk to you, bro.
But
Everybody's been
I'm
one.
not-
Wearing a
I'm-
mask.
What?
I'm not pressed about you guys or
Where's he
worried
going,
about
Ross?
you guys in one bit. I know Seaside is there if I need him, but
Yeah, we just want you to remember, no matter what decision you take, even if you back down, even if you go on holiday tomorrow, bro, it doesn't mean jack shit. It doesn't mean jack shit. You didn't lose. There's no principles that you didn't uphold. We still
No,
we
you-
know the reality of it, bro. You
I'm
have
hitting my
done more
chest
than
harder, you know, after
anybody
the
else
shit you're
could do.
doing, man, I gotta be honest with you. Holy fuck.
You got
How many
them
people can
moving.
say what they
Nick,
do, what you did?
you made Cerberus actually fire a bullet. And they missed. They're rolling around in rentals. They're doing things they don't normally do because of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, this is just to remind you that no matter what, you can come back home, do your own shit in your own time, and it doesn't fucking matter. And the only
Yeah, and if
problem...
servers want to deal with this on
God,
the
just
street
stop cutting me
level,
off, KJ! You fucking
let you
shit!
down.
Fucking keep talking! God damn it, man! Okay. At the end of the day, the only thing that you gotta remember is how do you get them to stop.
I don't know. I was banking on the people being that factor, but that is no longer an option. People are spineless cowards in this city. They have no backbone. They have no morals. Do you think I'm wearing this mask because it's funny, guys? No, this is the representation of this fucking city. Bunch of fucking rats.
Are we
You're not
talking
wrong.
about what we were speaking about the other night, Benji?
Mm-hmm.
I told you what to do.
What do you do, Reggie? Come on.
Ruffle his feathers enough and have someone spying on him, following him the whole time till he fucks up. Blast it out everywhere. Yeah, the PD aren't going to really do much, but if you've got actual video evidence of him doing fucked up shit, he's got to get stripped.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Holy shit.
That's literally all you've got to do is literally ruffle
dirt
the
on
fuck
him.
out of his feathers, have someone there spying on him the whole time to the point where he fucks up, and then you blast it everywhere. So the PD can't just sit on their hands and do shit all.
You'd be able to get that up pretty quick on fucking LSBN,
Bro.
fucking everywhere.
Nick,
I
The
Yeah.
PD have a fucking boner for wanting to fuck over mayors. Trust me. You get
And-
something good enough and you pass it to the right ones, I'll do it.
I do not disagree
Who
with
are
that.
the right ones?
All it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All Nick needs to do now, if anybody can give some fucking ideas here, okay, is number one, you gotta come up with the medium where you are going to expose everything, right? If getting your message across is still something that you need to do, okay? You get a medium, whether it be fucking finding some way to get everybody to twat it out, to put it in their faces, to put it on the news, because the people that do the news are probably the people in the city that have been shat on the most, and they would probably be willing to just expose these things just for the principle of it, right? And there'll be certain cops that will probably back it too, just to review it. If you can get somehow for the communists to make sure that they can see on Twitter, on the news, word of mouth, that's all you have to do. And then you just have to have the right fucking information that you're just trying to pass into it.
I
That
don't know,
because
man.
you have to leave it on
I-
their table, right? At the end of the day.
People don't care. That's the thing.
No, you
Even if
don't
I
leave
do
it on their
expose
table.
them,
Push it
if
in
I
their face.
expose these fuckers, I have evidence of the fucking mayor holding me up. I called people. I asked my lawyer to take a video. Did you do that? No.
Yeah,
People
I
just
don't
don't
know
give a
what
fuck.
Norman was doing with that. I heard about that shit.
It's just out of pocket. It's whack. I don't care anymore. I'm done with it. I'm gonna talk to Lang. I'm gonna tell him that I don't care about him anymore, and that's that. This is not worth fighting for. This city is not worth dying for. This city is not worth anything.
Damn. You find it
Don't
realize?
that just make you just as complacent as everyone else that you're complaining about right now?
So be it.
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
care.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
the
whoa,
fact.
Reggie, stop saying that shit before you realize that he was about to kill himself, bro.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. There's different ways you can go around things, right? Like, there's multiple different avenues you can take, and you don't have to be like every other fucking lemming in the city and sit there and just take the bullshit.
But what for? What's the point anymore? If people in this city are backless and spineless and don't have any morals, why am I trying to expose something? It doesn't matter. It
Same
literally
reason
does
I
not
kept
matter.
doing different shit, Nick. To prove to myself that I at least gave it a fucking shot.
I
He
tried.
did give it a shot, though.
What are we
Did you
gonna
do
do?
what
Like
I
the
said?
French and protest all the time? I don't know, man. It's just fucking. It's beating a dead horse.
If you're planning to do something like this, you know, you need to be able to put everything in the ground before you get there, you know, and be sure you're high enough, mighty enough.
I think the
I
only
don't
thing that you have to remember, Nick, okay? I get where Reggie's coming from. And you see, even though he absolutely failed, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We still back him no matter what. He's still known as the good judge. He's still
Who
known
the
as
fuck
the
absolutely failed.
you.
You bite your fucking tongue.
And then he,
Lawrence got locked down.
he's still a lawyer, you know, at the end of the day. And
Are
he's
you a
one,
lawyer or a judge?
he's a lawyer now. He's one of the best.
I
Oh,
got
I
my
need
bar
an
license back.
expungement, by the way. Smile.
Okay.
Listen, at the end of the day, Nick, I want you to be able to walk away with a true understanding that it actually doesn't fucking matter, and we can start doing shit that will to us. Because just like the rest of the fucking city, right? We gotta take care of ourselves, man. That's all we gotta do. Like, you want to be better than him. The only thing you can be better as having a bigger business. That's it. That's the thing that would hurt him the most. You influencing people better than he does. That's it. That's the only
I
way.
have to use leverage over people. I don't understand.
That's
what
how the
people
world
don't-
works. Nick,
Yeah,
though.
but
No, it doesn't.
okay, that's fine. If you don't want to use leverage, then you don't have to. What I'm saying is that you have to do it in your own way, in your own time, and now is not the time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm walking away. I don't give a fuck. Blank can do whatever he wants. He can ravage the city all he wants. I don't give a fuck. I hope he burns it down.
I
Actually, I
know,
hope that too.
I know it hurts you to say that, but as if that means that you don't die, Nick, I'll take it.
I'm just walking away, man. I don't care anymore.
Let's take off the mask.
It was JJ all along,
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Reggie.
but I had to break it.
Oh man, I wanted to say something right now, but JJ would kill me.
Why
Yeah, let's not.
why do we have to go to that, boys? I'm just happy that this motherfucker ain't trying to die right now, man.
Wait, so what were you trying to like do that would get you killed?
Motherfucker is going around in the open while he's being hunted, man.
I mean,
I got
that's-
Harry
that's
to
just a
shoot at me
Samoan thing.
yesterday.
Exactly, and that shit needs to stop. 'Cause he
your
knows
brother's
that-
just as stupid as you with that.
Exactly. You know Michael shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be doing the same shit.
I was taking precautions.
Precautions!
I had
Well,
it
I
done
thought at
out.
least one of them was fucking dead.
Fucker!
And now I find out in this
Fucker, you have a
conversation that they're
supercar, you
not.
fucker! Driving bison!
Nick,
No,
you
I
know
was
what we
driving a
should do?
Fudo. That's the dub.
Voodoo.
I need blood pressure medicine after every conversation with Nick, honestly.
Here,
And JJ?
Benji. I
JJ?
got some. There you go.
Thank you. Like, literally,
if
my
anybody has
fucking...
them, it's JJ.
Holy shit.
I got you.
This shit got me fucked up.
You guys are sleeping on the Fudos. They're actually fast.
Yeah, but they Yeah, the turn not
Are
good.
they slidey?
Jesuit, thank you for that
just go a
25
straight line,
bomb.
highway line.
Jesuit, I don't
What's
know
up,
why you
baby?
always show up whenever I'm 150 subs away from 4K.
We need to work the same angles. Like if you're trying to go up against something like big like this, and this is for the future reference as well, they're doing the right thing. 90% of the people in Los Santos, what do they care about? Money. They care about Genie. They care about the next fucking time they're gonna go and do an oil rig. The next boost they're doing, you know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about politics. They don't give a fuck about this and that. As long as they're able to go to the fucking super mall and buy whatever they need, you know? In a heap of a second. That's what they care about. That's what Cerberus is providing. Providing stuff for headless, fucking spineless people.
Yeah. And
You need to have the power for that. And you can look towards Miguel. Miguel, go and snitch. If Miguel had been a different person, if Miguel has been me and I've done the same shit, I will have every fucking gang in the city hunting me. The second of all, I will be kicked out from this gang,
Thank you, Daisy.
and I can live with myself, you know. But because you are in a position where you can do what the fuck you want to do, and nobody gives a fuck about it because you're a certain type of individual with certain type of friends and people and power, you can do what the fuck you want. You need to get to that level before you're trying to get up against that level.
And it's not just that, Nick. Like, I look at it differently too, because I've talked to the boys a lot recently, and I've told them as well. Like, I've told KJ, I've told Reggie, I've told Smalls, even fucking Keandre and fucking Shano knows, man. Like, we want to be in the city, right? A part of us. And sometimes I think what we've done with Seaside is we've already built a little place for ourselves where we don't want to deal with the same bullshit everybody else does. That's why when we go to Hayes, we do shit differently. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we do it our own way, where we don't have to use leverage if we don't want to. Because at the end of the day, I think we're all essentially people that just want people that like us to be around us. And it's okay. It's okay for us to start from ground zero again, because we're here for you anyway. You know, whatever you build next, if you want us to be part of the hospital, whatever, fucking Smile or whatever it is, that can be done. Instead of us trying to, you know, help people that don't want to be helped, man. That's the bottom line. Like, we don't want to help people that don't give a shit about you, bro. We don't have to be the hero for them, you know?
You see, I had a unique position where I have everything I could possibly ever need, right?
Yeah, of course. You're billionaires.
And maybe I don't know. I thought since I oh god, I am not dependent on Lang
Exactly.
to get anything, but everyone else is, and that's the sad reality. And I just don't care anymore. I'm a look out for me and my own.
Exactly, bro. That's it, man. I told Michael the same thing. And I told him that all these people, bro, like, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to gain their real trust, because at the end of the day, they always want something from you. Everybody uses and abuses you, man. Like, it just doesn't stop.
Same thing I said to Michael as well.
I just don't get it. Why are people so fucking immoral? Like,
Because they're morally bankrupt,
people
man.
They're also dependent on things. You know what I mean? Like, so if you want to fight Lang and Cerberus, like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you want to go for that angle, Reggie's angle is pretty good, and the other angle is play the long game, and it's gonna be a really long game because you have to literally build an empire strong enough to compete against Cerberus.
And don't get me wrong, Nick, I believe that you have the capabilities of doing that. Just, you don't have the time.
I mean, you could always do both, right? Tear one down while you're building one up. Place it.
Yeah, but I can't go on the offensive if I need to be on the defensive.
Correct.
Problem right now as well is the same with your brother, having the other crews, you know, coming after him as well. So it's like double stacking. If you only needed to focus about servers, there will be a different talk, this talk.
Yeah, that's true.
But the problem as well, like you said, Benji, you know what I mean? Like, it's not only servers, you know, like there's there's somebody in the back here as well, named Hydra / maybe CG. Like, it's not one big powerhouse. It's the two of the biggest powerhouse in Los Santos. The underground biggest fucking powerhouse. The two biggest powerhouse actually on the underground scene, on the street level, and the one big, on the, the face of the earth level, basically.
We get it, KJ.
Oh, you want me to explain more? Yeah.
No,
worries.
underground and above ground. We get it.
Oh, you getting the terminology?
I'm just joking.
I'm good with that.
I'm telling you, boys, this is it, man. Everybody, I just need people around me that ain't gonna fall for the promises and the bullshit that people do. That's all it is. It's gonna be the same thing for Nick. It's gonna be the same thing for Reggie, KJ, JJ. It's the same shit. I'll be honest with you, man. For a lot of you here, I truly believe that if somebody just offered you a business and a building to become a millionaire, to go against me, I can truly say that I feel like some of you would say no.
I fucking hope so. Otherwise,
to go
what
against
are
you, like
doing here?
who would join them?
That's
what-
not-
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That the trust that we've built up is very different already. And it takes a lot of time, and we got to do it slowly, and that's what we're gonna be doing. And
This cunt.
that's why I said some.
Oh, you again.
damn.
You hang
Me
around.
again. Sorry, Benji.
There's some people like, I talk to, like, it's just so far gone, bro. Like, it's fucking, I don't even want to talk about that shit no more. I think the best thing, Nick, is just you tell me how you want to approach trying to, I don't know if this is beef no more, bro, because it's a big goddamn cow, not just a steak. Do you want to actually talk to them and see what the fuck they want? Because, if they want you dead, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I guess I'll talk to Lang. See what he wants.
I'll let Benji talk to Lang.
At this point, I don't give a fuck if they want us to back their votes or anything instead. That doesn't matter to me no more. I just want you safe and nobody fucking with you.
Yeah, Nick, can you at least be smart about it if you're gonna go talk to Lang and fucking?
Fucking let Benji talk to Lang, man. Like, I'm gonna be sorry, you're
Yeah,
too hard.
I agree.
Nick.
I agree. I think Benji would be the
was
Well,
just
first
this is
perfect
your
person to
jam,
talk to
but
him.
at the same time, let Benji. He has.
How the fuck am I gonna talk to Lang? I'm not awake.
Don't just walk in the fucking courthouse by
Fucking
yourself,
wake up,
Nick.
then, can't you? Do something for your brother over here. He needs you. He needs your help.
Okay, fine. What time are you gonna be up? When does Lang wake up?
In 7 to 8 hours.
Holy shit.
Okay. Well, whoever
I'm going to bed right
Benji
now.
Or fucking Nick, or both of you, at least fucking, I don't know, stash a tracker in your sock or some shit. And let someone know where you are.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm waking up to talk to Lang and Mr. K in one night. Okay, it's gonna be a great day.
That'd be a great.
Fucking hell.
I don't know.
What are you gonna talk to Mr. K about?
About fucking Michael, man.
Oh my god.
I'm on Simone duty tonight. It's gonna be great.
Be good.
Anybody got a bomb suit?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I might need that, man.
Of course you do.
Why do you need that?
Gig. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm about to talk to some crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, but, why Mr.
Fuck
K?
Harry.
Because they got involved, right?
Now?
Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. We'll just be honest, man.
Anyways,
Honesty's the
yeah.
best policy.
Could you toss me
Yo.
Cass's number, JJ? I'm gonna call her and apologize.
Whose number?
Yeah.
What's your
I mean,
pay?
just like put in a notepad or just.
Chad, thank you so
just
much for the
read it
level
out.
5,
Wait,
guys.
actually, let me check
Jez
it
Dewey,
out.
thank you for those 50 subs. Daisy, thank you for the
course, you went to
15.
No, I don't.
We're 100 away
415?
now. 100 from 4K.
218 2888.
I'm still telling you though, if the servers guys want to get on the street
2888.
level,
Yeah, 415 218.
4K, I stream on Kick later.
415 218 2888.
What about on the underground level,
Okay.
KJ?
Thanks.
underground, yeah, I'm down for that as well.
What about the above ground?
Well, they're not on the bow when they certainly
Jesuit
come from a distance
50!
that's bow, but they're coming down to the street level.
So who's in the underground then? If there's a street level, isn't
Well,
that
it
still the above
depends
ground?
on what you're doing it. If you go down to the street level, the open fires, you're not under. You're
Wait, so if I walk on the street, I'm gonna get shot now?
yeah,
What's
maybe,
going?
maybe.
You want us to be mole people now? I get it.
Are we on the ground
Oh.
right now?
No.
No.
Well, this is technically not street level. Like, if you think about it, up there's street level,
This
right?
is street level. If you're on the ground, you're
You
kind
do
of like
Twitch
a little
too.
bit more in the shadows.
Should I stream it or not, Chad? I don't know,
Need some
man.
Shovels, so we can become mole people.
Shovels?
We
I
need to
don't
go
know.
and get me expunged. There's a judge around.
Wait, before you go, Nick and Benji, can I talk to you guys